Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are still today, July 21st, 2014, and we are going to discuss today the topic in regards to health and Haiti. Welcome to each one of you whom are watching my video. I wanted to bring this particular topic because personally, our family have been facing some harsh circumstances with losing loved ones, and I also believe, it is my belief, that these individuals would have still been present with us if we were in any kind of developed country where people had access to medicine. And this video might be a little bit controversial because I also wanted to touch on the medicine that you guys are probably used to, with the traditional medicine in Haiti, with the leaves and everything of the sort. I'm not sure if I will touch on that. I may, but let's just talk briefly about what's going on in supposedly the healthcare system in Haiti. Haiti has no healthcare system, period. There are no healthcare system whatsoever in Haiti. If you get very, very sick, if you don't know how to go about it the natural ways, where you can perhaps have someone from your family or someone that you know, like an older person who may know how to, give you some tea, some old medicine, well, 99% of the time you will probably end up dead. That is the crude reality in regards to health in Haiti. If you've never been to Haiti, and if you are trying to visit Haiti, I think it would be interesting for anyone to go down to any public hospital and see for yourself the reality. So technically, those of us who live in Haiti, we have to pray every day that we are in good health. We have, as I'm speaking to you right now, the last time I had a full checkup was in 2012 when I actually flew to the US. That's the last time I had like a full checkup. Now, I'm not gonna say that I haven't been to the doctors in Haiti. No, that would have been not the correct answer. I have been to the doctor in Haiti, and I get some viruses from the air here and there, so I do take medicine. But what is the reality? In 2011, I got some type of infection, and the doctors gave me an antibiotic. I started to take the antibiotic, but I always pay attention to my health. I always pay attention to everything that's going on with me. So I started to take the medicine that was prescribed to me, and as I was taking it, within 3 to 4 days, I realized that on my thighs, it's like I was getting kind of like a blood clot. Like my skin was getting tight. And I kept rubbing my hands on it. It was very, very tender. So I said to myself, oh my God, what's going on? And so then I thought to myself, okay, what is it that I have been doing new that could have caused me to get this, it's like the whole skin was getting tight and it's kind of like a blood clot going on. And I said, well, it's the medicine. So I stopped taking the medicine. True and behold, my skin came back normal. So I said to myself, that's strange. Now, the medicine that the doctor was giving me to treat the infection, when I was taking the medicine, the infection would go away. It was gone. But within a few days of me stopping the medicine, the infection came back. So the doctors in Haiti started to panic me, because they were telling me that they wasn't too sure about what was going on. So when doctors are telling you things like that, you start to kind of like panic, because you're like, what's really going on? I was traveling at that time, and I said to myself, well, when I get to the US, I'll just do a full checkup and I'll explain to my doctors over there what's been going on and stuff. So I had the medicine that was prescribed to me. So when I flew in, I actually went to the doctor, and they did a full checkup for me. My doctor told me that yes, it was an infection that I have. It was a simple infection. They did all type of tests for me in 2012, like everything. And the machine that I was sitting down in the office, now there was a machine that the doctor used, now that's in the US. And in that machine, she pulled out, I don't know how they did that, but from my body type, they pulled out all of the medicine that my body would be resistant against. And the medicine that the doctors were giving me in Haiti, I was resistant to that medicine. This is why it was not working on me. This is why, although as I was taking the medicine, the infection went away, it did not cure the infection because my body was automatically resistant to it. And this is why it gave me the blood clot and it gave me other things. The doctors told me that eventually that medicine would have probably developed another condition on me. I never forgot that. This is to say that I've mentioned that before. Although Haiti has great doctors, because most of the doctors actually are trained in Cuba, and our doctors really are, they undergo a lot of things. So the doctors are good in Haiti. It's the level of technology that they don't have access to that can kill you in a heartbeat. I would never forget that. A few years ago, my mother had a tension problem and she went to the hospital. As soon as she got to the hospital, the first thing that they did for her, they decided to put her on a medicine and to put the needles on her. She said that the minute the doctors had inserted that needle in her, she felt like she was going, like it was like her, like she was skying up the sky. She removed it so fast. It happened to be that, again, the medicine that these doctors were trying to give her, she was completely allergic to it, plus her condition. The reason that she came to the hospital was her tension. The method that they went about, they should have not done that. Again, this is to say, are doctors in Haiti fully trained? If so, they don't have the proper equipment to help them. See, there's different things in life. For example, you need certain things. We're not talking about like, yes, our doctors are trained, but our doctors here in Haiti don't have the equipment. They don't have it, period. Doctors don't have the equipment in Haiti. So you are likely to die of a simple thing in Haiti if you go to the hospital. Okay. Let me tell you the other thing. The majority of the hospitals in Haiti, again, are not fully equipped. We're not even going to talk about the general hospital because it's the condition, although the general hospital is where you will find most doctors, the conditions are horrible. In Haiti, when you are sick and when you get to the hospital, you must have money. If you don't have money, you don't have any services. They don't give a damn. Now, if you look like you have money, they will treat you assuming that they can bail you out. Again, remember how I said, was it last year when I had that gastric thing and I went to the hospital? They gave me some serum, right? And they opened it really little. Like the serum was going down like toop, and then 10 seconds would go by and toop. That's how it was coming down. Once my father came and my father paid everything, they would not let me go. Why? Because they realized that the serum was still up there. That's when the nurse, she came and she was sitting next to me. She actually opened the serum. That's when the serum started to come down and I really started to receiving it. That's the reality again in Haiti. Very personal subject. I will bring it up to you so I can tell you. My sister's firstborn passed away when he was 6 months old because she gave birth prematurely. She was in Haiti, she gave birth. The baby was born at 5 o'clock in the morning. The baby died, it was about 10 p.m. Why? They couldn't find how do you say couveuse in English? Like an incubator, like the thing you put the preemies so that they can get, they didn't have it. The hospital where she gave birth didn't have that. My mother and my father were trying to let that baby breathe. If he was in the States, or any developed countries, that baby would have been, perhaps if he was in the Dominican Republic, because at that particular moment, his father, my sister's husband, they were trying to drive to the border to the Dominican Republic and trying to bring that, because there was nothing, we couldn't find it in Port-au-Prince. That is the crude reality. This is why almost every woman in Haiti now who get pregnant, if they have the choice and if they have the opportunity, they will not give birth in Haiti. They rather give birth elsewhere. They rather give birth in the Dominican Republic, even when the Dominican Republic is not going to give them any papers stating that. That's the crude reality with Haiti in regards to health. My aunt, presently, as I speak to you, is actually in the hospital. She was crossing the street. It's been windy since last week in Haiti. As she was crossing the street, there was a truck who was coming back. The truck was going with such force, such speed, that the wind blew her off and she ended up falling and she hit her head. They went to a hospital with her. She had a concussion and she was bleeding from the inside. Of course, the doctors, they don't have the equipment to stop that. They were trying to transfer her to another hospital where the services are better, and it's more expensive, obviously, but still the services, guess what? They don't have any more beds. They couldn't take my aunt. So my mother, since, let me see, when did that happen? Today we are Monday. Since Friday, has been driving back and forth in different type of, hospitals and pharmacies to get different medicine, because the hospital where my aunt is currently, they don't even have all the medicine that she would need. That's the crude reality of Haiti in regards to health system. I've been sick in Haiti. I've been to the hospitals in Haiti. I've had the privilege, because I know doctors, to get certain personal treatment, meaning where I didn't actually have to go to the hospital. The doctors would just drive by to my house and perhaps give me the treatment that I would need right off my house. That's a privilege, believe it or not. But there were times where, I needed to rush to the hospitals, and believe it or not, every time we get there, all I could think about was, let me pray that everything goes, let me pray that it's not something that they have. Sometimes I go to the hospital and I tell them what to prescribe me based on, let's say, like, for example, I know that I suffer from severe headache, and I know Zoming is a medicine that I take here and there. I tell because of the fact that when I used to be in the States, I really have a good rapport with my doctor, my practitioner. She would always tell me, this is what's good for that. And I still email her at times. This is why sometimes if I'm not feeling good, I don't even go to the doctor. I know what to buy for myself. You know what I mean? But, I don't know why I wanted to bring this up to you. Perhaps it's because we've been facing too much in my family, and we're not even the only one who's been facing that. I think if you want a reality of what's going on in Haiti, also the correct thing would be for you to, even if you are on vacation, the correct thing would be to do a little drive-by in the hospitals and see for yourself what's really going on. So I know this is not a positive topic. I'm not saying that there aren't any great doctors in Haiti. I did say that the doctors are very good, but again, Haiti doesn't have any technology in regards to medicine, like, advanced medicine. Haiti is not equipped for that. That's why there are people who get sick, and the first thing they do, they try to see if they can make it to Miami, and it's sad. It's very, very sad when your country cannot afford to treat you, that the first thing that you need to realize is, okay, can I get to Miami before I die? Anyways, I just really wanted to talk about that particular topic. Please feel free to comment. I'm not a doctor, but I'm seeing what's going on. Again, this is what I'm telling you. When you live in the country, we have to face these realities. We also have to pray that we don't get sick, because we know the reality about being sick in a country that is underdeveloped. All right, stay tuned for my next topic, which is going to be Turn down for what? Bye.